So if you are a woman or a man, it don't matter, same goes for both groups, and you're over the age of like 30, 40, 50 years old and you're just getting into training, want to get into better shape, most people, especially in my area, do smash hit workouts and they drop calories right down and stuff like that. And they do this because they want to lose a quick amount of weight in the quickest amount of time. And honestly, it's not the way to go about it. You are doing yourself an absolute disservice in the long run. Problem is that when people say weight loss, it doesn't necessarily mean fat loss. And when you do these kind of workouts and you starve yourself and you're not fueling your body with what it needs, you'll become catabolic. Basically, all that means is that you're going to break everything down. You're in a destructive state. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to break down fat. It's also going to mean that you're going to break down muscle mass as well. We know as we age, we lose muscle mass anyway, but having less muscle mass by doing these things, it's going to put us in a worse state than we were before. We know that having more muscle mass comes with an absolute endless list of benefits. So we don't want to be breaking it down, we need to be building it up. See, the problem is when you do these kind of workouts, you become catabolic. You might lose weight and you might think you're better, but what you've done is made yourself worse off in the long run. You're going to have a worse metabolic health afterwards. You're going to have less muscle mass. It's just the wrong way. So if you want to be in a better state of health and you want to be able to keep up the kids, go hiking, do these kinds of things every single day and do this for as long as possible, then you need to be changing up the workouts and doing something a little bit more productive. So I recommend dropping the HIIT workouts down to at least 1 day a week. You don't need to be doing these all the time, and really dial in and focus on building strength and muscle mass. And doing this at home with kettlebells is absolutely doable. Focusing in on squats, full body movements, deadlifts, half kneeling windmills, all these things to build core strength and build muscle mass. I also recommend walks 3 times a day, and you don't have to be long walks, like 3 15-minute walks will absolutely do. Doing a morning one like we're doing now, a midday one and a nighttime one, awesome. Like I said, you don't want to be starving yourself. You need to fuel your body properly. You need to be giving yourself nutrition. You need to be fueling yourself, building yourself back up the protein, high quality protein, whole foods as well. I'm talking like chicken, steaks, fish, eggs, whole foods. Just try and stick to like one list ingredients and as close to like natural as you can get. Cut out all the heavy processed stuff, all the junk food, anything with a massive ingredient list. Hydration is key, building your electrolytes back up. So like water with some molten salt, Celtic sea salt, Baja Gold sea salt, all these things to try and replenish electrolytes, all going to do great things. Make sure you're well hydrated. And lastly, I would stay away from all processed carbohydrates if you can. Processed white breads, white pastas, white rice, all that crap. Not that they're inherently bad for you, but I think we should stick to more available carbohydrates, and I would get these from fruits and vegetables personally. Do all these things, hydrate, fuel yourself properly, work out to build strength and muscle mass. You will look better, feel better, and you'll be able to do things for a lot longer, which is the absolute aim of the game, being that 1% better than we was the day before.